meant that there was a need for a company producing fighter aircraft for the Swedish Air Force. So SAAB at that time was an abbreviation of the Swedish Aeronautics AB, or Swedish Aeronautics SA, I think you say here. Today it's just a name. The first aircraft was delivered in 1941, which was the B-17, which you maybe can see on the picture here. Then there have been a number of events during the years. 1948, the first, or the second actually, jet aircraft was delivered, but that was the Flying Barrel, which you might have heard about. It was one of the first aircraft passing the speed of sound. SAAB cars is also something. There is maybe not in Brazil, but in Europe there is a car brand which is called SAAB, and that's also has also been part of the SAAB family. We'll come to that a little bit later. In year 2000, we acquired parts of Bofors. There was a major restructuring in the Swedish defense industry at that time. The Celsius Group, which was governmental owned, but that was then bought into the SAAB Group, and some of these companies have later on been divested. The first Gripen aircraft was delivered in 1993. We had a contract on the development of Euron, which is the Neuron, which is the demonstrator for unmanned combat vehicle, which is done together with France and I guess Spain and some other countries. Sweden has a 25% stake in that development, and I think France has 50%, and then it's split with some other countries. In year 2005, SAAB acquired Grintech Group in South Africa. Already in the beginning, when we were marketing the Gripen aircraft in South Africa, we acquired some parts of the Grintech Group, which then later on the whole company is now integrated within the SAAB Group. And 2008, the Gripen demo was the first flight of the Gripen demo. I will not bother you with the organization schedule, but in here there are 5 business areas. The aeronautics, which of course handle the fighters, Gripen, but we're also a tier 1 supplier to Airbus and Boeing in commercial aerostructures. In this business area, we are also working with UAVs and unmanned aerial systems. The dynamics business area is where we produce the weapons or design weapons like torpedoes, missiles, anti-tank weapons, but also signature management or camouflage. Electronic defense systems is the area where we're producing radar systems for air, land and sea, and also some electronic warfare systems and other type of systems. Security and defense solutions is then command and control systems, airborne early warning systems. Civil security is also part of this business area, and civil security is an area which is growing at this time, and we are here capitalizing on all the technologies developed in other areas for the defense to be used in these security systems combined with other civil available systems. And then there is a business area called support and services, where we have, for example, on powered by our services to the Swedish Air Force training. And I would say that civil security will most certainly be an important issue in Brazil in the years to come, with the World Cup in 2014 and the Olympics in 2016, which I think will put quite a lot of requirements on that. Working with these type of systems, there need to be a focus on research and development to develop new system, keep the systems up to date with the technology development, etc. And SAAB is considered as one of the most important research and development companies in Sweden. We do the research and development in close cooperation with our customers. I will talk a little bit of a strategy for commercializing new technology. And we have, of course, an extensive cooperation with the universities. And as we think we have a good track record for spin-offs, but that can, of course, always be better. So the defense technology development will generate spin-offs. It's a challenging environment. And one of maybe the first or the important spin-offs in the beginning is really the car. You see here on the slide one of the first SAAB cars, the first version of the SAAB car. It's around in the 1950, and it's a two-stroke engine, and you can see that there's some aerodynamics have been thought of already at that time. Another spin-off which I would like to show here, this will be a short film. This spin-off is really developed by the SAAB Dynamics, and on the question if we could in some way assist the referees on the football court to keep track of offside and these type of things. This is now used by television broadcasters to keep track on the different players. You can see how much they have been running and what they have been doing during the events. I will come back to a little short film on that later on as well. So I will talk a little bit more about spin-offs. Of course, advanced development, industrial development for fighter aircraft, there will of course be, the result of that will be products. That's the goal from the beginning, and which could be sold on the market, of course, and generate revenues. But there will also be a technology spillover around this type of development. And this spillover, it's there, it's ready to be used, actually. But I will come back a little bit more and discuss about that.